What's good? Que tal? Que paso? What's happening? All of that. Welcome to the Realist Aaliyah channel. Okay, now you are here. I have your attention. I'm not gonna waste your time. Okay. Welcome. Glad to have you. Now look at here. I'm gonna tell you what possessed me to write my book. Now I just didn't wake up one morning and say I'm gonna write a book. Now look, this book in particular is a collection of journal entries that I made throughout the course of my senior year in college. Now I had to keep a journal so I wouldn't go to the penitentiary because I ain't had no friends like talking about. I had friends, you know what I'm saying, but as far as like um a comforter or like thank you for being a friend, I could count on this hand how many of those type of friends, them type of friends like thank you for being them type of friends. You know, them type of friends hard to come by. If you got one of them type of friends, then you need to hold on to them. I digress. Furthermore, I'm saying I didn't write every day, but when I needed to release, when I needed to jot down my thoughts, when I needed to pray, when I needed to, like I said, write down what I had going on, what I needed to do. This is really a very descriptive piece of work, which I did. I'm gonna read the back. The name of it is Enjoy the Ride. I'm gonna talk about the front of it after I read the back, because I said I was gonna read the back. I'm gonna read the back first. You should order it. Okay, I'm gonna put the link below so you can order it off Amazon, because the paperback form is on Amazon. You can get it digitally through this website called payhip.com. I'm gonna put that in the link below too. And you can get it on your Amazon Kindle ebook form too. I think it's for free, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's for free if you have your Amazon Kindle ebook. But it's $8.99 paperback form. Yep. I'm gonna have a sale coming soon. I haven't figured out when. I digress for the board. I'm gonna read the back of the book. Now I wrote the back of the book too. All this and everything. I just had to say that because, you know, let me just pat myself on the back. I got to give myself credit if I want somebody else to give me credit. I did that with God. God and I, we did that together because I'm God saying, you know what I'm saying. I digress for the more. Okay, at the top it says Aaliyah Gillespie is a 22-year-old. See, I was 22 years old when I worked there because I turned 23 in July this year. Okay, so I'm 23, but it says 22, so I'm gonna read 22. But for the record, I'm 23. Jody, your hashtag. Anywho, Aaliyah Gillespie is a 22-year-old female African-American productional artist and innovator. Since her early ages, she has fiercely developed a wide variety of talents. She works immensely to trailblaze her creative pursuits. I have such a way with words. I digress. But furthermore, I must continue. Senior year, you reading with me? Get your book. Go get your book. Go get your book. Don't just listen to me read. Listen to me read, but yes, go get your book so you can read with me. Yes. I'm gonna make sure I post the links below, cause yes. Senior year proves to be a difficult time for those involved. Many tests of faith are given to prove the strength of individuals who seek accomplishable conclusions. Through such an enormous amount of trials and tribulations, the beautiful gift of completion awaits those who finish what they start. Hashtag facts. But they don't say that on the back here. Okay, furthermore, I digress. Okay, I digress for them. Okay. Filled with profound prayers of gratitude and immaculate affirmations, Enjoy the Ride is a collection of personal journal entries as Aaliyah Gillespie vividly entails her collegiate senior year experience. Okay? Now, a little bit of background about a book. So, I graduated from the prestigious institution in Jackson, Mississippi, known as the Harvard of the South, with the name by Millsaps College. Like I said, it's in Jackson, Mississippi, zip code 39210, because it's a Frederick city, it has multiple zip codes. With that being said, give you a little location about where it is. You know what a Jackson State Tiger Stadium is? Yes. Okay, Jackson State Tiger Stadium is right here where this hand is. Now look, you got State Street going this way, Woodrow Wilson going this way, right? Okay, so you stay, if you want Woodrow Wilson, you gonna bust that left on State Street. Yeah, bust that left. Unless you heading north. If you heading north on Woodrow Wilson finna get on 55, then you gonna bust a right on State Street. Okay? Get in here when you on State Street, right? And see the Cabot Lodge? You remember, Jackson State Tiger Stadium right here. So, boom. Cabot Lodge gonna be like right here. And Millsaps is right next to Cabot Lodge. You can't miss it, literally. But if you blink, you might miss it. You'll have to see one of the secondary entrances. Yes. Now, while I was at Millsaps, during my first 2 years, I worked hard to maintain the low-key student profile. I didn't want everybody knowing me, but it's hard. It's hard. Laughing but very serious. It is hard trying not to stand out at a collegiate institution where you are the minority. And I'm not just the minority. I'm an attractive minority. You know what I'm saying? So even the little things that I do have significant effects. And I quickly realized that as I progressed during my time at Millsaps College. Now, don't get me wrong. After the first semester, I was ready to leave. I had a 2.7 GPA. I was like, this is the end of the world. What is going on? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I called home. I was trying to transfer to Middle Tennessee State University. I said I wasn't having it. Millsaps, see you later. It was nice knowing you, but I got to skedaddle. I was like, forget Millsaps and everything to do with it. But then I had to have several come to Jesus moments and realize that God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw, let me turn my shade around. Now that I realized the spiritual journey I've been on and how long I've been on it. I'm not tired yet. You know what I'm saying? My warrior is. They not sleep unless I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? And even when I'm asleep, they still on guard sometimes. So got to sleep with one eye open. You know what I'm saying? So I decided that I was gonna stay. Also because I was running track. Now, contrary to popular belief, I didn't get an athletic scholarship to run track at Millsaps because Millsaps is a Division III institution. And Division III collegiate athletes do not receive stipends to play their sports. We just be out there doing our thing for fun and with God's grace. And yeah, if anybody felt the need to bless my pocket, they sure ain't do it. But you know what I'm saying? I did my thing regardless. They didn't have to pay me to do my thing because I'm going to do my thing regardless. If you don't know anything that's about me, you got to remember that I am a Leah Gillespie and I'm going to do my thing. For real, facts, hashtag facts. Now, back to this book though, specifically. I did a lot while I was at Millsaps. Straight up, I studied abroad. Like I said, I ran track. I was captain. of the track team, women's track and field team, after I didn't even run for a year. I didn't run track for my whole sophomore year. No fall, no spring. I trained on my own. Because I was the heaviest I had been all my little 23 years of living. Still, I ain't never got that heavy again. I'm still here. I'm heavy, but I ain't never got that heavy again. I was like 190, 191. That's pushing 200. So I got that off on my own. And I'm proud of, let me just give myself a pat on the back again, you know? Because I'm proud of myself. I did that. Like, if somebody really want to work out and really serious about getting themselves in shape, they know I'm the one to call. But I don't really have too many people calling me because, you know, if you call me on something like that, I'm serious about it, I'm passionate about it, I'm going to help you about it because I'm going to get in shape too while I'm helping you and you ain't really serious about it. So why I got to be serious about it if you ain't serious about it? You know what I'm saying? So, I digress. Furthermore, this book, this is my first book. This is one of my prized possessions. This is people working 15, 20 years in their specialized field and they don't even have a book yet. You know what I'm saying? But I experienced a lot of deep trauma, a deep psychological trauma. They tried to diagnose me with anxiety and depression.